Okay, so now we're not looking at pictures anymore. We've got a time that's being told to us in words here, and we need to write it in digital form. So our answers over here are in digital form. So 20 past 5 in the morning, that's pretty easy. It's only 20 minutes past 5, so we're not at the next hour yet. We're still in the 5th hour, so it's going to be 5. And then how many minutes have gone past? Well, it says 20. 20 minutes have gone past, so it's 5:20. In the morning means AM. So that's our answer there. 8:45 in the morning. So a quarter is an interesting one. Let's go back and look at this example here where we looked at a 5:30. So if we divide our clock into halves, we can sort of cut a line that goes through. We said already, we're pretty confident with the fact that if we come from here all the way around to here with the minute hand, then half of an hour has passed. But what about if we were to cut it into quarters? We can say that a quarter of an hour has passed too. We can say that if we go from here, from 0 all the way to 3, well, that's a quarter. So a quarter of an hour has gone past. So we can say it's a quarter past. So if our minute hand was pointing at the 3, we can say it's 5:15 or a quarter past. And we know that that's 5:15 because we can see that there are 15 minutes from 12 to 3. You can see there's 15 of those minutes. So 5:15, that's the same as saying a quarter past 5. We can also say a quarter to. Now remember, to, we sort of work backwards over here. So we can say if our minute hand was pointing at the 9 here, which is actually, let's count, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can't really see it, but if we're pointing at the 9 with our minute hand, that means 45 minutes have gone past the hour. That means that we've only got 15 minutes left from here until we get to the next hour. We've only got a quarter of an hour left here. So instead of saying a quarter past, we say that 5:45 is the same as a quarter to the next hour. So it's a quarter to 6, whereas 5:15 is a quarter past 5. So let's go back to our question now. A quarter to 9 in the morning, well, that means we've got 15 minutes, because a quarter of an hour is just 15 minutes, we worked out. 15 minutes until we get to 9 in the morning. So it's not 9 yet, it's still the previous hour, so it's still 8. It's 8 something. So if we've got 15 minutes left until we get to the next hour, well, that means it has to be 8:45. Because 45 plus another 15 minutes brings you to the full hour, 60 minutes, which will bring you to 9 o'clock. So 8:45 means that you've got 15 minutes left until 9 o'clock. So it's kind of like saying 9 o'clock minus 15 minutes. You're working backwards on the clock. So 8:45, a quarter to 9 in the morning. So it's AM. So question 11, 8:30 at night, is pretty much written exactly how you say it. 8:30 at night, PM. So it's this one here. And finally, question 12, 25 to 11 in the morning. So that means it's not 11 yet. We've got 25 minutes until or to 11. So if we're not at 11 yet, we must be in the previous hour. So before 11 is 10. So we're in the 10th hour. And it's 25 to 11. So we've got 25 minutes left until we reach the next hour. So we know that an hour is made up of 60 minutes. And we know that a certain amount of those minutes has already passed, and that we've only got 25 left until we get to 60, until we get to the next full hour, which is 11 o'clock. So if we have 60 minutes in an hour and we've only got 25 minutes left, that means we know that we're at 35. We're at 10:35, because if we then add on 25 minutes, we'll be at 60. We'll be at 11 o'clock. So this 10:35, this means that it's actually 25 minutes until 11. And the way we work that out is we'll just do 60 minus 25. So 10:35 is 25 to 11 in the morning, so it's AM. Oh, sorry, wrong one, I got confused. 10:35 AM.